What's happening, everyone? It is C. Bakari. We are back with Euro Truck Simulator 2. New profile. I had to cancel the old profile because of storage space. So this is the new profile. We are located in Frankfurt, Germany. And we've got a load of... wrong button. We've got a load of 38,000 pounds of onions going from the... what is this joint called? Maybe a bit fast, sorry about this. The DB Schenker. That sounds a bit different than it's supposed to be. That sounds a bit weird. And we're going to Verona. So, let's stop wasting time. We got 2 hours on our clock, and we better... we got 3 hours on our clock for the rest of the day, so let's make the most of those hours, and let's hit the road. Sorry, dude. You're gonna have to wait. Important, well, not too important of a load, but necessary load. Why are you stopping on a green light? Well, I need to make a left. You boys can make a right all you want. What did that bus say? That bus. Alright. We're not gonna need lights just yet. I'm gonna step on it. So, yeah, we're gonna get on the Autobahn 3 towards Nuremberg and Munich at this point. All port cargo services. Alright, let's floor it. Alright, no one coming. Good. No exits for a while, so we can stick to the right lane for a while, too. Why is there a semi in the left lane? Are you kidding me? Get out of the left lane! There's no one in the middle lane! Except for this coach bus. That's gonna pass us very quickly. Eurolines. Blagus? How do you pronounce that? What area of Europe is that from? B-L-A-G-U-S-S. Sounds like Blagus, but then again, it could also be Blague. It could be Blagues. Or it could be Blag. I don't know what it could be. Someone let me know if you... A bit of stupidity going on in the German Autobahns this evening. I've been able to cruise pretty well in the right lane, so I'm hoping the stupidity won't come to the right lane. Wish this guy would move over, though. This guy's being pretty stupid. Oh my god, now he's hitting the brakes. Who the crap is in front of him that he needs to hit on his brakes? Besides the fact that it's a... Oh my god, now this coach bus moves an entire lane without signaling. Oh my god. These German roads are... Whoa, sorry dude. I didn't mean that. I'm talking about everyone else being an idiot. Meanwhile, I just jerked into that guy's lane. Rip. So, in case you haven't watched my other Euro Truck videos, or maybe you just skipped ahead and you didn't see it, I don't blame you for that. I skipped through long vids too, but I'm gonna tell you now in case you're watching. So I've got mods. I've got car color mods, so realistic car color mods, which give us some realistic car colors. And I've got Scandinavian trailers along with real companies, so DHL instead of Postpen. Postpen would be the base company, and now DHL is obviously the actual shipping company, basically like FedEx in the US. Yeah, I think so. Or UPS. Daily pallet, keeping your business up to speed. Well, you are keeping it faster than... Sorry. I've got to get around. Oh my god, the stupidity of drivers on the roads today. I don't want to get in the left lane today. And I've got to get out of that lane because that lane's going to merge off. So I have to stick to this lane. Plus, I can't move over anyway. Too many cars. I guess that's the German Postal Service. Jeez, these traffic mods don't lie. When they say they're gonna show us some rush hour traffic, they rush hour everything. Every detail. Look at that. All the commuters heading to the middle of nowhere. I have no idea where that road even goes. Okay, so yeah, I was talking about mods, right? That I completely lost track of what I was talking about. So yeah, I've also got other mods, but for example, the big Stobart mod, which gives us some Stobart trailers, and I think it even gives us these kind of trailers as well. All port cargo services and other trailers. I've also got coach company. Oh god, we're getting tired. Damn it. I don't know where there's a gas station where we can pull over and rest. Ugh. Rip. Rip life. Can we make it there? Or we might have to pull over into Nuremberg. There's a gas station right there. I can't risk heading into downtown Nuremberg. I don't think I can risk going into downtown Nuremberg, though. So this is full-on rip, I guess, because we got 57 minutes left on our clock. And there's no rest areas. I wish there was just a parking lot where you could just rest. But there isn't. I mean, honestly, why can't there just be some sort of patch of land on the side of the Autobahn that you could just pull over on? No, you've got to... I was giving vehicles benefit of the doubt just there, thinking they would just speed up and stop being stupid, but I knew they weren't going to speed up. Okay, let's turn on our lights. 44 minutes left on our clock. Ouch. When's this trailer due? Oh, tomorrow. We got time for a rest. Oh my god. Oh god, I gotta get out of this lane. God knows when there's gonna be a clear up in traffic. Dude, I've gotta get over. Thank you. Dude. Rip, we're the next exit. Yeah, this is complete rip. We're supposed to be in that lane. This is gonna be fun. Oh god. Yep, we accidentally hit that guy. Look at this. The guy just went straight in the left lane. Meanwhile, he's Probably not getting off anywhere. He could have just stayed in the middle lane. You wouldn't have to get off anywhere. Oh, the stupidity of vehicles on the road. Alright. I didn't want that. 14 minutes, but we ain't making it. We are not making it. Which is basically the same thing. Aren't and ain't. Are not. Actually, don't know what they did to come up with ain't. I know I'm getting tired, and I've got 3 minutes left on our clock. But I've just got to worry about getting off this exit and flying down to the nearest gas. Well, I can't fly, literally. But we gotta run. I'm gonna have to absolutely floor it. I don't want a sleeping offense. Rip you! Okay, our clock just ran out. Okay, but that's why I decided to pull over here, because the time in the game slows down when you get into a city. We're gonna get at least one fine before we get there. I can guarantee that. We gotta stop at the light. I know I'm getting tired. Stop it. That's why I just pulled off the friggin' Autobahn. Normally I don't have to pull off the Autobahn to get a sleep break. But I've gotta head to the truck stop. Yes, finally. Luke oil. What's not gonna find? Alright, let's hit the road. Good morning, everybody. Hope you had a nice rest at the truck stop in Nuremberg, Germany. We need to get back on the Autobahn now. Dude. All right. Nuremberg. Yay, we made the light. I'm glad we made the light. Okay. Alright, we didn't waste too much time. Okay, so the trailer, we've got 9 hours of driving to get to Verona, Italy. And we've got 11 fresh hours on our clock, and our trailer's due by 1:30. Well, before 8 p.m., but at 1:30 they'll accept it. Between 1:30 and 8 they'll accept our trailer. So it's perfect timing to get down to Italy from Nuremberg. Alright. I've I've got to move over one more lane. Roads aren't as busy as they as they were yesterday afternoon into the evening hours. They were pretty damn busy. Whoops, going a bit too fast there. Better slow it down a bit. Dude, let me over. There we go. That view is really good. But that view is pretty good, I gotta say. German Autobahn Police. Polizei. Polizei! Here comes the German. No, wait, that's DHL, never mind. DHL shipping. Oh God, rip our truck, thank God. Oh my God. These turns and bends. I don't want to slow down for them. And I'm just trying to save the truck around every bend. It's not that easy. Yeah, no way we would have made it to this gas station. Are you kidding me? It took us, what, almost an hour to get here from... We would have never made it. Thank God we stopped in Nuremberg. Oh my God. This would have been a far trek to make. We would have never made it. Also, I think I've been driving for 8 days in-game, and I still haven't had to refill the truck. 8 days in the game, so 8 days. And I haven't had to fill the truck up with diesel yet, which is pretty good, to be honest. Traffic's starting to build up. It's getting close to 8. These Autobahns aren't gonna stay empty forever. Next trip, we are going to have to fill up on diesel. Because... Is this that viaduct? No, this isn't it. In Fernbus? That's the longest one in Germany? Or is this just another viaduct? This might be... No, I think the other viaduct goes east and west. Yeah... That could be a recreation of it, though. Come to think of it. getting off, right? Salzburg and Innsbruck. Yep, we're getting off. What happened to the automatic retarder on this thing? Well, I guess we're gonna have to manually brake it around here, I guess. Can't get over just yet. So, what day am I going to be putting this up? Probably Friday? Well, today's Sunday, so... Yep, Friday I'll put this out. So, how's your Friday going? Did you enjoy... hopefully... Well, it depends if you like your job or not, but... If you enjoyed your day at work, your last day, or if you just enjoyed your last day at work because you hate your job or where you go to school so much. Personally, I don't really hate school too much. It's not like I love school, but I mean, school's not the worst thing in the world. There are worse things in this world than school, believe me. But I don't have a passion, and I don't have a passion for school either. I mean, it's just school. But anyway, back on topic here. You'll hopefully have a good weekend. I know I'm gonna have a good weekend. I haven't had a free weekend in about 2 months. And I'm glad to have a free weekend this weekend, the weekend that I'm going to be posting this. The weekend I'm recording this is the end of not such a pretty good weekend. I mean, it was a good weekend, but it's not one of those weekends where you're like, yeah, that was the best weekend ever. Now I feel so refreshed and ready to go back on Monday. No, that's not this weekend. And I haven't had a weekend like that since March of last year. Most of the time, when I say that I want to go back to school on Monday, it's mostly because I had a bad weekend. That I feel, well, school's not gonna make, going back to school isn't gonna make it is gonna make it better. And then you're thinking, but why? Then you're thinking, well, why did I say I didn't hate school? Well, I never said that. Well, I did. Okay, now I'm confusing myself. And you, probably. So let me reevaluate. When I say that I hate my weekend so much that I want to go back to school, I'm not saying that I like or hate school. I am saying that my weekend was so terrible that I'd rather go back to what I normally do every week. That's pretty much one of the only bad things about school, is that everything just repeats itself. There's no change for months on end. Unless you drop out of a course, which, you know, I haven't done. I'm just saying that when I go back to normal, it's better than enjoying a weekend where I don't have to do the same thing. And you know, the schedule they give you for school, it's fun for the first few weeks and the first month. After a while, it just gets so normal, you know. Well, time to go all the way up to the whateverth floor of the building, so I can go to whatever subject I need to get to. And these two and this guy's tailgating. And I need to get in front of this guy so I don't end up getting off there. So anyway, hope you'll enjoy your weekend. And if you're watching this, hopefully you're not watching this on Sunday, the Sunday after I put this out. And I've got to ask, how was the clock change for the Europeans? You got used to it already, or you not used to it because you hate driving at night? Because today is the day when I'm recording it, but not the day I'm putting it out. Yeah, so how was it? Are you getting used to it? Is the clock change getting to the best, getting to the worst side of you? Too many Stobart trailers? Please don't tell me this is an Eddie Stobart cement trailer. Oh my god, it is. So 3, almost in a row. I am not looking forward to clock changes. I like winter. I don't like clock changing. Why? Well, I like the first month the clock changes because the morning, as soon as the clocks change back, it's like summer all over again in the morning with the time the sun comes up. The sun will come up at about 5:30, 6 a.m. Well, more like 6 where I live. Maybe 5:30 for Maine and parts of Canada. Because well, not Canada, but points south, like Florida. And the bad thing is that the sun sets too early. Jeez. It won't even be 5 o'clock in December, and the sun will be all the way down. It's just ridiculous. Normally, when you think of 5 p.m., you're like, oh, it's the last few hours of the day. Let me get home before it gets too dark. But now it's 5 p.m. Now it's gonna be dark until maybe 7 a.m. the next day. And there's a very good reason for why they do this clock change thing. They do it because apparently they say that in the summer people liked to stay outside. I know. Really hard concept to wrap your head around now, right? Because now, in the summer, you don't catch too many people outside. Unless it's really young kids. And when I mean young, I mean kids under 12 or 13. But besides that, it's not all bad. Because do keep in mind that I've heard in Europe they don't have too many of these things, but in the US, for children, they have these they have sports, so they'll play soccer, or for Europeans, that would be football, or football, and don't forget about I don't know any other sports, and I don't do sports. Like, not because I'm a gamer, well, I just never liked it before, and I haven't done sports at the school I've gone to in about 8 years. 8 years. I've never done soccer. Well, I've done soccer 8 years ago. I've never done track. I've never done basketball or American football, which obviously I'm not doing American football. American football is too involved, and the only non-downside is that if I were to break a bone playing football, which is not a good thing, the only good thing about breaking a bone playing American football would be... Oh my god, I can't speed up. These bends are vicious. Okay, we're leaving Austria and entering Italia. Welcome to Italia. Alright, so yeah, I was talking about the only reason why it would be good to break a bone playing American football would be so I would have less time to play football and more time to do gaming. But obviously, I'm not going to do that. I'm not too active. The most active thing I could do is probably run. So yeah. So, okay, I just went way off topic there, and I'm real sorry. What I was trying to say is that for those outdoor activities that I just went on about for 3 minutes, they have extra daylight hours so they can spend all day doing those activities. And they don't need artificial lighting or anything. And this applies for any sort of activity. Activities that I can't even think about right now, or just don't feel like talking about. And I don't feel like talking about it because it just ended and I don't want to talk about it for a while. And now in the winter, most of the time, people just don't feel like going outside. So people spend time indoors, so people don't really care what time. So I guess people don't really care about what time it gets dark now. The guy who came up with daylight savings time a mere 150-something years ago was thinking about 150-something years ago. He wasn't thinking, oh well, what happens for the people who don't want to go outside? Because even though I am a millennial and I have known nothing about the 80s and what it was like to grow up in the 80s, I have heard plenty about it. And I know that it was way different because people just liked staying outside. They didn't have these fake games where you could just go on trips. In fact, the reason why I do these games is because I like traveling so much, but I can't do it because I'm only 14 and I have to go to school every week. So I can't travel as much as I would like to. And even if I didn't have to go to school, I don't know if I would end up traveling as much as I wanted to anyway. But with these games, You're just put into a reality where you can travel wherever you want in the game, whenever you want, unless you're busy, obviously, which, obviously, when they put whatever you want in a commercial, they don't say, well, except when you're busy, they just say whatever you want, because obviously if you're busy, you're not going to want to play these games anyway. What does this say? Polizia control. Polizia control. So I guess cameras and stuff. Cameras and stuff. Yeah, see what I mean? Cameras. These roads are so bendy and... Oh my god, dude. Could you go any slower around this bend? I gotta get around this guy somehow. Alright. Forget it. No point in getting around now. Damn it. Yep. Okay, I'm not dealing with this guy anymore. RIP. I can't deal with this guy anymore. He is not driving fast enough for my taste. We're almost there anyway. Whoa, those Italian police cars look really cool. Okay, so we are almost out of hours on our clock. We got 4 hours left. Wow. And another Eddie Stobart trailer with an Eddie Stobart truck. Are you kidding me? I want an Eddie Stobart skin, if I can. If we can find a way to do that, I'm gonna find a way to do that because I really want that skin. It looks sick. I have no idea why in God's name this road was invented, except to just seem like an exit. Because there's no point in ever getting off at this exit. This should just be a blocked off road, dude. No, never mind. I don't need to get that lane. Never mind. Sorry. I'll flash him. Those Italian police cars are really good. Oh. Alright. Here we go. Let's get off. Verona. Alright, let's go pay the toll. Anybody in there? No? I just saw a computer screen with no one manning it. Interesting. Oh, for cargo services, local knowledge worldwide. Oh, rip. This is gonna be a bit tough. We're gonna have to push our way out. Oh! Jeez, this trailer is an iron bullet. We just got slammed by that guy. What does that bus say? Hold on, I want to see what that bus says. Redwoods. Jeez, now we got 88% damage on the cab. Oh my god. But there was no way I was ever getting out of that. Like, ever. That was gonna be a disaster. I've got to keep the engine warm so that it doesn't malfunction. We are not making this light. I've got to keep the engine warm so that it doesn't malfunction too easily. There we go. Let's keep it warm. I don't want it to malfunction. Alright, right turn. Oh god. Alright, DHL is our delivery point. Care 4 is just across the way. Oh, I won't skip parking the trailer for the world in this series. I used to skip it, now I only skip it if I'm in a real rush. Today I'm not in a rush. I will park this trailer. It's not that hard. And I'm not blindside reversing it. Alright, excellent job. We can get a fragile point, and I'm gonna go find our next trip. And I'll be back with you very shortly. Like, very, very shortly. Like, now shortly. Jeez, these roads are dead right now. Oh my god. Look at them, they're empty. Jeez. Well, we're here anyway. So let me go pick up now. This trailer invokes a lot of nostalgia. That looks like a 50s trailer. A trailer that people would haul in the 50s. Hold on, even if I pull up a bit. Normally when I pull up forward, it means that the trailer is going to be an old one, but apparently not this time. Anyway, that's it for this episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. I have got to go, but I will see you in the next episode.